extra trains that aren't running. CTA's got the yellow line, which is on the blink today, not running. But the rest of the CTA service looks okay. Everything's listed there on the website, and we also have a lot of incidents that are out there as well. It's just too many of them to list right here, right now. But I can tell you that going through Lake, McHenry, Kane, Will, and Jasper counties over in Indiana, travel is not recommended in those areas. Dangerous driving conditions. A lot of people just can't even get out of their subdivisions today to get over the expressways and tollways. If you are lucky enough to make it over to the expressways and tollways, places like the 290 extension, we're seeing whiteout conditions right now. Ramsey, St. Charles, and North Avenue. The extension has been blocked off. Earlier today, they were talking about shutting down parts of the 290 extension to get the plows out there and get some of the